A mix of clear skies and clouds across West Texas into the middle to near upper 70s. Still with the breezy wind out of the south. I think we'll be able to see some peaks of sunshine for your afternoon before we fill up on the clouds again, especially in the Permian Basin with an isolated thunderstorm chance for your evening, where I think in the Big Country Countrywide we'll keep more clearer skies, which we are waking up to more clearer skies. San Angelo, Abilene, cloudy sky here in the basin with some isolated misty showers along into our northern counties this morning, just south of Seminole, very isolated in nature, where we are tracking a bit more in the way of thunderstorm activity over into Presidio and Brewster County with some breezy winds and some brief pockets of some heavier rainfall. The bulk of it looks to be near the higher terrain with a couple little isolated showers and even some thunderstorms near Terlingua. So give yourself additional time for the commute this morning, as there could be some brief pockets of some localized flooding. Elsewhere across the state, it is mostly dry. We're the only ones who are going to see rain chances here in West Texas as we go in through today and at least through the next couple days, especially for the Permian Basin. But we'll see our heat dome begin to build in. That's going to start to limit those rain chances working into 4th of July weekend. But we'll see it shift slowly towards the west as we head into Sunday, which could allow a weak disturbance to swing in and give us a couple isolated showers and storms on Sunday evening. So in the meantime, I'm only tracking about a 20% coverage today, and tomorrow we'll drop it to a 10% coverage for Friday and Saturday for the Permian Basin. Big Country Countrywide, we're likely going to stay dry until we see that next rain chance heading into Sunday. So at least for today, about a 10 to 20% coverage in the basin. The highest coverage will be for our western counties, the Pecos River Valley, higher terrain, Presidio Valley, 30 to 40% coverage with the opportunity for some small hail, brief pockets of some heavier rainfall, and some potentially gustier winds as we head between 2 to 4 p.m. as storms will initiate from the west, push off towards the east in the basin, turning a bit more isolated in nature as activity will weaken as we head in closer to the midnight hour. Waking up to another cloudy sky tomorrow with some brief pockets of sunshine with more showers and thunderstorms towards the west as it fizzles out heading into the midnight hour. So for most, 1/10 of an inch, maybe a 1/4 inch. Isolated totals could be upwards of an inch with some heavier pockets of rain, especially towards the higher terrain, at least throughout the next 3 days. But overall, for 4th of July this weekend, we're going to be heating it up and drying things out. Temperatures make it into the upper 90s and lower triple digits, and those winds are going to be around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Taking a look from our Claydesa camera, a cloudy sky, temperature 77 degrees, 76 in Odessa, warming up into the low 90s for the basin, middle to near upper 90s and even triple digits for the Big Country Countrywide, where we are going to stay dry Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for San Angelo and Abilene. Triple digits heading into Sunday. Meanwhile, here in the basin, we'll keep the low 90s with a gradual trend into the upper 90s for 4th of July weekend. We'll be right back after the break.